Oh my God, this is crazy. Because when I'm connecting with this woman, first of all, I know how hard it is for all of you to be here and to talk to her like this. And right away, when I'm connecting with her, she's saying to me, Matt, you have to tell my family that I'm okay. You have to tell my family that I'm okay. And this is crazy. Do you have a picture of her that you brought with you today?
Right now, yeah.
She said to me, Matt, if you talk about the picture, they'll know it's real. That's crazy. So know that when you brought this and you were saying, come through, and you took this with you, know it's her way of letting you know that she knows that you're all here. And also at the same time, I know that there were many issues that this woman was dealing with within her body before her passing. She keeps telling me, Matt, I fought, and I fought, and I fought. And what's so amazing is she says to me, I didn't do this alone. My family was all there. When I'm connecting with her, this is really tough. Because she keeps telling me from the other side, Matt, she says, my family needs to know one thing. They need to know that we did everything that we possibly could. That's what she tells me. What's crazy is this. She's telling me when I'm connecting with her, right away I have to come to you as her daughter because she tells me that you keep talking to her every single day. She goes, Matt, can you tell my daughter that I'm the one who sends her the signs? I've been sending her signs all the time. And one of the signs is with music.
All the time.
Know that that's her because she's saying to me, I sent her the music. I sent her the music. And also what your mom is also bringing up is this. When I'm connecting with her, she kept telling me that she kept getting sick here in this world when I'm speaking to her.
Oh my
I
God.
feel like I'm nauseous when I'm speaking to her.
Yeah, she was throwing up.
She keeps showing me her having to run to the bathroom to throw
Yeah,
up and
she
her being nauseous. And she's saying to me, Matt, I didn't know what exactly was going on. She says, I have to let them know. I felt like when I'm connecting, this was a rupture with your mother. Because all of a sudden, I just see her passing. And she shows me about somebody trying to revive her or bring her back, but she had already been gone.
Yeah.
She tells me this. She says, I need my family to know that even if I was brought back, even if I was on life support, if any of these things had happened, I need them to know that there was no way that I would have been able to be the same person. And that's why she's here. When I'm connecting with her, she tells me this. You know, well, it's so hard when we lose a loved one because many times we're left with guilt, hurt, and pain. And your mom tells me that every single day you guys all go back and you say, but I don't understand. What would have happened if I brought her to the doctor sooner? What have happened if this happened, if that happened?
All the time. Dad says that all the time.
So she's telling me this. At the end of the day, your mom was grown here in this world. And she says to me, Matt, she goes, let me tell you something. She goes, nobody pushed me around here in this world, she says to me. She said, I made my own decisions. I did my own thing, she says, and I didn't think that it was that severe.
She was supposed to be admitted to the hospital, and she left. And they were going to do more tests and stuff, and she ended up leaving the hospital. I just don't understand why she left.
I'm going to tell you why. She says to me when I'm connecting with her, she didn't think that it was severe. When they were doing the tests on her, and at first they weren't saying anything to her, she said, meaning that they didn't find anything, your mother left for a reason. She goes, I don't think it's anything. That's what she keeps telling me in my ear. And she says to me, I don't think it's anything. They weren't finding anything. So she says to me when I'm connecting that she said, I'm going to go home, and if it gets worse, I'll go back. That's what she tells me. She goes, Matt, they weren't finding anything. I didn't think it was serious. And that's why she went home. So she's here to let you all know one thing. This wasn't a case of your mom lying. It wasn't a case of her saying that she, felt great and she didn't. She tells me when I'm connecting, I just didn't think it was serious. That's what she's bringing through. Was she in pain? Absolutely. But do I know what this pain was? She tells me it was a stomachache. That's what she's telling me, and nausea. So listen, think about it yourselves, right? You're here trying to put the pieces together. I can tell you what your mom was feeling because I'm feeling it right now. And your mom is telling me when I'm connecting with her that she thought that this was nausea, she thought it was stomach pain, she thought that's all she had. She didn't know if it was IBS, she didn't know if she had gotten a virus, she didn't know what it was. But she did not think that she was going to die. Or else your mother tells me she would have stayed there. That's what she tells me. She said I had been through this before. That's what she keeps telling me. So know that she's telling you all of this for a reason. Because you can go back and say, oh my God, was my mother thinking this? Was my mother thinking that? She's telling me that's the reason why she left that hospital. Because if you're there for 8 hours in testing and they keep saying, oh, nothing's coming back, would you not leave? So know that it's her way of letting you know from the other side that, Matt, she goes, I want to let my family know one thing. She says, I did not mean to cause them this much pain. She says to me this, I felt a rupture when I'm connecting with your mom. And she says to me when I'm speaking to her this, she says, tell my family that I would have never left them. That's what she tells me. She says, if they gave me the choice of passing or going to the doctor, she goes, I would have went to the doctors. That's what she tells me. She says, but I didn't think it was serious. When I tell you this woman keeps saying this again and again, I don't know how else to tell you. Because what's tough is that here in this world, when we lose a loved one, we go through grief. And grief is going to make you all go through the rabbit hole, right? Wondering, oh my God, was it this? Was it that? Was she lying about that? Well, what if she felt this and didn't say anything? This is your mom's way of coming through right now to give you all answers. To let you know, listen, she wants you to know what she felt that day. To try to give you clarity, to try to give you answers, and to let you know that she would have never left you. So know that the signs with her coming through, hearing the music, you holding onto her card and talking to her in her picture, know it's her way of letting you all know that she sees that in spirit, letting you know that she is okay and that she is safe and at peace.